What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys an ACR Thermal MOAB playing some domination on the map interchange. I know you've never seen a MOAB on the map interchange where, you know, I'm sitting behind this little piece of cover and just shooting them over at the A spawn and we're just trapping them the whole game. But nah, it doesn't work like that the whole game, this game in particular. So the spawns do flip a couple of times and I'm moving a little bit more around the map. This isn't the fastest MOAB, but I'm using the thermal sight. And a couple tips real quick for the thermal sight. You just want to stay, you know, at long range when possible, because obviously that's how the thermal sight will get the majority of your kills. That's where it exceeds in power compared to everything else. So you definitely want to use it at long range as much as possible. You want to avoid close range, and you know, when using a thermal sight, you want to kind of pick a gun that has pretty okay hip fire capability, just in case you do end up in close range. And it's really hard to get a close range kill, you know, aim down sight with the thermal sight. So there's where the hip fire comes in. Now today I don't want to really talk about too much on the gameplay. This is kind of a rant video. I don't know if you want to call it a rant, more of a discussion. This is somewhat of a discussion video, so I definitely want to hear your guys' input on what I'm going to talk about in the comments, and definitely let me know, what your situation on the topic is. So let's get right into it. Basically what I want to talk about right now is skill in Call of Duty, you know, the skill that Call of Duty takes. And I don't know, some people seem to believe that Call of Duty takes no skill in general, you know, to actually be good at it or to get good scores, etc. And first of all, right off the bat, I just want to say that's just ridiculous, because it is a multiplayer game. There's people all trying to go for the same objective, obviously to win the game. Not everybody's going particularly to win the game, but I mean generally, you know, people are trying to kill you, you're trying to kill these other people, so generally the goal is the same. Now, whenever there's a competitive environment like this, you know, and I use the term competitive loosely because it's a video game, but it is somewhat competitive because you're competing against other people. Now, whenever you two, you know, you and other people are going against each other, that has to create some sort of skill gap. Obviously, if one person is going to be consistently better than another person, you know, if this game didn't take any skill at all, then how is it that some people could go like 3-60 every game, and meanwhile there are people who could go 60-3 every game, or rather almost every game? And I am speaking very loosely once again. So just right there, you see there is some level of skill involved, and then I really don't understand the discussion of people saying that, oh, COD takes no skill, it's not a skillful game at all, which I don't know, I just never understood that. But now, kind of the next point that I wanted to lead up to is in PKA, Painkiller already. This is Woody's gamertag and Wings' podcast last night. I'll link the particular episode from last night. They were kind of saying how YouTubers who don't play the objective and just go for MOABs, and I'll use the examples they used, in particular Exquisite, and you know, they were saying that he and his gameplays are pretty overrated because of the lack of objective that he plays. But he's over here getting quad, you know, triple, double, penta, octa MOAB. So my rebuttal to them is, to get a quad or even a triple MOAB, you need to play a pretty flawless or near flawless game, you know, almost mistake free is what you need to do for the whole game in order to get these kind of gameplays that he's getting. So even if he's not playing the objective, you know, not hopping on the flags all the time, whatever, not doing whatever it is that these guys consider, you know, skillful, while getting mediocre scores, he's still doing a different thing that kind of takes a different type of skill. Because, you know, like I said, to get a triple MOAB, you pretty much can't make any mistakes for the entire game, and if you do, that's it, no triple MOAB. So I definitely think there is some sort of skill involved, and definitely I really don't see how anybody can say that people who, you know, avoid the objective and enjoy avoiding the objective and, you know, get good scores or, you know, a lot of kills, MOABs, whatever, that they are lacking skill. Now, I might have slightly, you know, misinterpreted them the wrong way, so excuse me if you feel like I did. But yeah, I'll link the episode from the PKA podcast in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this. I'm kind of curious. But if you hated this video, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Kill Show sucks.